Hi, I'm Simon Ward of TheTriathlonCoach.com. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. If you can take a look at the board behind me, you will see that this morning we're going to be talking about strength training for triathletes. Now, a lot of people refer to this as the fourth discipline, but you could equally apply that to nutrition or recovery or psychology. I don't think anyone's in any doubt though that strength training is important, which is why these figures on the board surprise me. Quite a lot of the presentations I go to, I ask people whether they're involved in regular strength and conditioning, which is once or twice a week throughout the year. And about 25% of people put their hands up, which means that 75% of people do little or nothing. And if you're in this category, you've got a head start over these guys. That's 3/4 of your competition, because you're doing something to enhance your performance while these guys are restricting what they're eventually going to be able to do. Now, in future weeks, I'm going to cover the obstacles that this group put up as to why they don't do it, and then I'm going to show you exactly what you should be doing and how to do it and how to make sure it fits into your program without limiting your time for other stuff, because that is important. For today, I'm going to look at the why it should be in the program, the really important stuff. And the first of these is prehabilitation. Now, prehabilitation means that you do stuff in advance of something else happens in order to sort of safeguard yourself. In this instance, prehabilitation means doing the exercises that the physio would give you if you were injured. And so, by doing them in advance, you're reducing the potential for injury. The other advantage of that, of course, is that you're not going to have to spend money on physio, which is obviously going to be better on your wallet. You're not going to have the frustration of missing training sessions, and you're not going to have to go through the pain of being injured in the first place. So it's really good to do these exercises, and that would be part of a regular strength program. The second thing is muscle balance. If you think closely about the triathlon sport, it involves going forward. You do thousands of freestyle arm strokes per week. You do thousands of pedal revolutions and thousands of footsteps, and that's in a weekly training program. So multiply that by 52. That means you're doing tens to hundreds of thousands of repetitions, all the same. Those muscles are going to get very strong, but the ones that are not being used are going to get weaker. So a good program in the gym would have you ironing out those or evening out those imbalances by doing some lateral work and some rotational work and some work to strengthen up the stabilising muscles. The third thing, preserving muscle mass. Now, if you're over 35, I've got some bad news. You're going into decline. It's not an inevitable thing, and you can do something to reverse it, but if you don't do anything, from the age of about 35, you will be losing 8 to 10% of your muscle mass and therefore your associated power per decade. Okay? If you hit the gym regularly, we can stop this decline, at least in the sort of 35 to 50 bracket. Once you've got past there, you're really just trying to slow down the decline. So we can do something to stop that, but only if you hit the gym. Triathlon sports only work slow twitch muscle fibres, and it's the fast twitch ones you're losing, and so that's the one, or those are the ones that you need to work in the gym. The final thing here is general health. Integrity of the joint, range of motion, stability are all part of a regular gym program. At least they are part of the ones that I write. And just for general good health, having knees that don't hurt, having shoulders that don't give way when you lift objects above your head, having a back that doesn't cause you pain all of the time. All of those things are important, not for athletics, of course they are, but not just for athletic performance, but for general good health. And those are the things that, if they do hurt, make you feel a bit off. They make you feel a bit rotten. Alright, so you're probably already thinking, that's fine, yeah, but I haven't got time to fit all this in. Well, you only need 2 30-minute sessions per week. And that's what I'm going to show you about next time, and in the consecutive videos about how to fit these programs in and make them so that they complement what you're doing rather than get in the way of what you're doing. So hopefully you'll join me in my next videos, but for now, thanks for watching, take care, I'll see you soon.